All right, hello. Hello, good morning. Hello and good morning. Blood Carnation, good afternoon. Alana, good morning. Kiki, good morning. It's good to see everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is having a good morning. It is day whatever of Stumptmas. I don't know. I don't remember. Something. It's day something. Sage, hello. Sage, hello. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing?
It's 15 days until Christmas, and 5 months until 5 years.
Oh my God. Oh my God, don't say 5 months until 5 years. Good Lord, don't. I'm on my way to do a secondhand store run. I'm hunting for lambs. Oh, good luck. Blood Carnation, good luck. Good luck. Felix, thank you so much for resubbing with Prime. Goodness gracious. 55 months. 55 months. That's so many. That's so many months. Like, what do you mean? It's ridiculous. It's honest. It's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. Like, how? Not as many as whatever number Brian is at. Yeah, but he's not that far. He's not that far ahead of you. You know? He's not that far ahead of you. I wonder if there's a way I can see. I wonder if there's a way I can see the like sub length. Oh, this is funny. You know, that's fine. I was wondering if there was a way I could see like who has what sub length. And maybe there is if I download the analytics and look at it. I'm not, it's fine. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. I'm waiting on the Mega Dimensions DLC to load. The download took 90 minutes. Is it that big? Is it that big? Does Cerebi have info on how big it is? .1 gigs. Woo! 4.1 gigs. That's, you know, that's not nothing. Yeah, that's not nothing. It's twice that on Switch. It's on Switch too. It's almost twice that. Yeah, because it's like, oh, it could be kind of bigger, but as always, like Wi-Fi could be bad, like transfer speed could be bad, all of this. It's like, oh no, it's 4 gigs. That's pretty real. Let me get logged into Tiltify. How the heck is everybody doing? Helix, I looked at a bunch of spoilers. I looked at a bunch of spoilers for the DLC. This is some cool stuff. All right, Tiltify just wants to be a pain. That's fun. There we go. Some very interesting things happening in the DLC. That the 2 characters fans guessed were related to existing characters are. That's the only spoilers I saw. Oh, I mean, stuff like that is usually so easy to spot. They have a deft hand at it where it's obvious without it being like it doesn't feel like really samey. So yeah, that's not terribly surprising. Time for me to delve into it. Helix, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. So today we're going to be checking out, we're going to be playing more Demonschool. We got two new party members. It's great. I'm very excited. And we're going to be watching after break a bunch of the indie showcases that happened yesterday, and there's going to be more happening, and there will be more happening, and then and then next week is the Indie Game Awards and Day of the Devs and all kinds of showcases and stuff. So we are just going to try to we're gonna seed these through the time we have on stream, because I do enjoy watching them and showing them off to all y'all. Listen, I like watching them myself. And I like making time for it, especially the indie showcases, AAA showcases, like who cares, Xbox showcase, PlayStation showcase, all of that stuff. I don't care. There'll be trailers. We can just watch the trailers. It'll take 5 seconds. It'll take 5 seconds to watch the 2 games I'm actually excited about. Indie showcases though are full of stuff that looks interesting, that looks exciting, that you might not hear about anywhere else. So Breezy, hello. Breezy, hello. All right. Just don't do anything. Why are you loading? Okay, just pause. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to load. You're paused. Just be paused.
And I'm here to talk to you about the Pokemon Winter Megamix 2020. What's that? You're asking what happened to the holiday Megamix? It's gone. For good.
Breezy, how are you today? I plead the fifth on answering that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I got some cool news this morning. It's fun to talk about. It's not bad to talk about. Like, it's not like a thing that it's like, oh, I've got news and I can't talk about it. It's more like I want to talk about it when I'm more able to put a bunch of information in front of y'all. So there might be a Discord announcement this afternoon with there might be a Discord announcement with the news, just because it will be easier to put all that info together, and then when we talk about it, I can say, hey, there's a big announcement in the Discord, you know, that sort of thing. So but I'm really excited. I'm working with a new company for indie game stuff, and on the front of checking out a bunch of cool indie games and telling y'all about indie games all the time, this will hopefully be, you know, a big step in the right direction. So yeah, I'm excited. So, but the you know, there's a new part of it coming soon, so I want to get the info up quickly. On that note, let's boot up the game here. Let's boot up the game. I think tomorrow we're gonna play Verho. I've been thinking about that game a lot. It just kind of has a hold on me. And Angeline Era, honestly, like both of those games. What's that game? Verho? That's the game I played. That's the game I played the other day where, oh, maybe you didn't see it, Breezy. It's the sort of modern Kingsfield like game. I played it on, I don't know. Selkie, good morning. I played it on the 5th. I played it on Friday. I was right. I played it on Friday. Hopefully it's been thinking of you too. Celestian, hello. The whole lot of leaving stream open. Yeah, that's fair. That's why it's hard to be like, oh, you know, the stream that you saw on Friday. It's like, you know, I don't know. I try, you know. I know a lot of y'all open the stream and you do some other stuff, and that's great. Like, you know, definitely not, definitely, you know, not calling anybody out here at all, you know, so please don't take it as that. I need to get Verho actually up on the YouTube. I need to sit down and do that tonight. Do some YouTube stuff this afternoon. Do some YouTube stuff this afternoon because the PR was like, hey, send me your coverage directly, please. And I'll submit it in Press Engine. A lot of times I listen like a podcast. Yeah, that's fine. Listen, I'm not mad about it. I'm not here to start another, you know, streamer versus lurker war nonsense. I'm not here for that. Selkie, good morning. Selkie, good morning. I hope everybody is doing okay today. We're almost to $600 for Stumptmas, and that's bananas. Streamer versus lurk. Well, and you know what's really frustrating about it is the platform kind of actively makes it hard for people who just want to chill and have some background sound. And there's a I don't know. I get where some streamers come from of being like, hey, like it would be nice if you're active in stream because that counts for metrics and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. And it's actively in streamers' best interest to make sure that lurkers count as viewers for metrics. But also that's between you and the platform, right? If there's a reason Twitch makes a change and then people who lurk aren't counted as numbers, that's not a problem with you and the lurkers. That's a problem with you and Twitch. Some streamers aren't aware that's how their audience operates, right? Like some, you know, you never know how many people, this is a thing I feel like I hear people, streamers who are more in tune with that vibe, you're like, you never know how many people are there, truly, you know? Like I never see my viewer numbers. I never know how many people are here. There could be 15 people here, there could be 45 people here. I have no idea, right? And the people who are here and chilling are great. I love them, I appreciate them. The people who are here and chatting, great. You know, I love them, I appreciate them. It's just how it goes. You know, me getting mad at anybody isn't gonna change whether or not people come to my stream and chill and, you know, just want to have me around in the background yelling about my silly games. I try to do my best to refresh my lurks in chat, especially for stream. Yeah, partner pushing's a different thing. I feel like partner pushing is an annoying but important thing. Like I've pulled up lurks for people who are partner pushing just to, you know, try to help out, you know, people who I like support on social media or don't get to watch as often. It's like, oh, I'll, you know, I'll drop the lurk here and make sure. But yeah, the trick is you got to be understanding of the whole process. It's not the duty of your audience to show up. Right. And it's that weird thing where people, it's an interesting way to interact with people, right? Because I feel like Celestian used the correct phrase there, your audience. And a lot of streamers use their community. And I think it's actually somewhere in the middle in a weird, weird area. You know, it's like, it's both, and it moves through both in weird ways. Because capitalism is terrible, right? So it kind of has to be both things at the same time. And yeah, I don't know. It's part of the platform transaction. You have to encourage them to want to. Right. It's weird. It's weird. The whole thing is weird. The whole thing is weird and feels weird because capitalism gross. Feels important in my head to distinguish between the two. There's sometimes this overlap, but not always. Right. And I think recognizing that it's at the very least both things takes a good step towards not getting ridiculously parasocial about it, or it just becoming a group of people for you to try to like extract money from in that way. That part, Sludge, if I'm honest, I forgot what I said. I forgot what I said. Sure, I follow whose partner pushing his channel point redeem for partner push support. People use the heck out of it to refresh their lurks. Not saying it's not the platform for a creative way to work around it. Right, it is the platform's fault, right? But then it's between the streamer and the audience to figure out what the new normal looks like, right? What I was saying with like, it's, you know, hey, Twitch makes a change. It's not like, oh, you son of a bitch lurkers, you got to do your part. It's like, no, we got to figure out what works, right? We got to figure out what works now. You know, is that a lurk command? Is that a point redeem? And you know, figuring out how to operate in that new space together. Parasocial, not trying to extract money from them. Right, yeah, okay, yeah. Because it feels weirder to me. Like, streaming has always felt a little weirder than just straight up being an influencer on Instagram or something. Because it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, I'm making an ad for a product or a thing, right? It's one thing to be like, I'm making a video that makes this product look attractive and sexy and value and all, like, you want this. It's another thing to be like streaming for the product is me, right? I am the product, and the game is the product to a smaller extent, but the product is me. I'm selling me. I'm saying, do you know where you want to come hang out with this guy, mattcaulder? Mattcaulder's a cool guy. You want to hang out with mattcaulder and all the cool people in mattcaulder's vicinity. You want to be part of the mattcaulder club and get in the mattcaulder ground floor, which is weird, you know, which is weird and like inherently way more parasocial than just, hey, I made an ad for the TikTok shop. You should buy this paint set because it's pretty neat and there's free shipping. And there's good and bad things. It follows the streamer to increase their engagement, not the people watching them. And it's the hardest part. It is legitimately the hardest part. It's the hardest part to try new things and see what works, and then try to understand why some things worked and some things didn't. And you know, because sometimes you try a new thing and it's not that it doesn't work, it's that you don't know that it works. Or you don't know if it works, or you don't know if it doesn't work. So. Having a pleasant layout, the format of your stream, to what you're showing, to the things someone says. Right. Is it like, oh, you know, oh, if I get a new layout, will people find that more enjoyable? If I have less stuff on the screen, will people find that enjoyable? If I have more stuff on the screen, will people find that enjoyable? You know, a lot of streamers have webcams, right? And so they have the, you know, they have the connection. Some streamers don't, for whatever reason. And that's a thing that's kind of, that's been one of the great stream debates, is to have a webcam or no. And the answer is kind of whatever. You know, a lot of people won't take a chance on a stream for whatever reason if it doesn't have a webcam, but that doesn't mean that you can't be interesting and engaging without it. One of Brian's favorite streamers, Dino, who I also like, you know, I hang out when I hang out. He doesn't have a webcam. And that's fine. You know, it's not a bother. It's not the concern, you know? And so it's not impossible to find success without a webcam. I know I get annoyed when a camera chat or something's covering something in the game. I know I like a totally separate window for the game like yours. Yeah, and that's actually part of why I started doing it, because I was like, you know, honestly, the reason I started doing it this way, Breezy, because I was originally going to start zooming in for YouTube. I was just, my original plan was I was just gonna take it and like put it in Resolve and just zoom in on the game, and that's what I would put out. But I realized that 9 times out of 10, something would happen and I would make a silly face, or I would show off the cat, or like a silly redeem would happen, and I was like, oh, but this is part of it. And so then I'm giving someone watching on YouTube less of the experience. And so whatever. Emerald, hello. Emerald, thank you for voting. Emerald, thank you for voting for the bouncer. Oh, thank you for voting for the bouncer. Holy cow. What a choice. What a vote. I love it. But yeah, streaming's so weird, and like who knows how anything really works. Like 100%. You know, all I try to do, my goal with streamers are all winging it. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Anybody who says they've got it figured out only has it figured out for them, you know, only has it figured out for what they want to do. And for me, that's kind of all I figured out is like I need to figure out what I want to stream. Like, I want to figure out what I want to do with stream, and then hope that people who enjoy that come to stream. Right? And I think that's all I can do, right? I've kind of always been of the opinion, if you're chasing your audience, you're not doing it right? You know, you're chasing after people that aren't even there, and that means you're always chasing, and that means you're never settled. That means you never sort of establish yourself. And I hate the term and idea of like niching down. You know, like I hate that on social media, and I think a lot of the problems we have on social media is because of the concept of niching down. That's a whole other conversation. But like, I want to do what I want to do, and hopefully people like that, and then, you know, come and hang out. Of course, I voted for the bouncer my dad got for me after I came out. These look hot and gay. These look hot and gay. That's incredible. That's incredible. And like, yes.
Trans rights.
Fuck yeah, trans rights. God, they did. I mean, yes. Yes. The answer to the question is yes. The answer to the question is yes. So. Oh, speaking of hot and gay, Demonschool. Speaking of hot and gay. Oh. I need to have a certain amount of tea before I can do Demonschool because I have to do all the voices. Speed of hot and gay gem. You know, a lot of characters in this game are hot and gay. And that's great. We love that for them. This is the late 90s in South Africa. He showed how fully behind me he was. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shouts to dad. Shouts to dad. What a dub. What a dub. Dear Matt, good luck in schooling foes. These baddies will keep you on their toes. Guide those thirsty students through the trials of their demon school. D hello. D hello, good morning. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. I came out to my dad and got, are you sure? Are you sure is very funny. Are you sure is, depending on how it was said, we're just like, you sure? That's very funny. You know, it's a funny phrase, but I think a lot of that stems from straight people's concern at just like, I think straight people get very weird about these sorts of things where it's just like you're locked in forever. Like if you go, I'm a lesbian, then you'll never talk to a man again. Then it's like, oh no, I'm physically stopped from talking to a man. I can never talk to a man because now I've identified as lesbian. You know, it feels so odd to go like, yeah, maybe I'm a lesbian and be like, don't listen, don't fuck up your build. You're doing so good. You know, if you go down that other tree, you know, you're messing with a lot of your synergies right now. You're messing with a lot of your synergies. So this is a stupid joke, but it's very funny. I think it's very funny. Yeah, cozy co-op is D. Cozy co-op is D. Yeah, I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're doing well. But I came out as trans years later, asked if I was sure too, because he also thought about being a woman, and that didn't make him trans. Bless his heart. Been trying to figure out for a few streams now who D is. Too busy to ask and wait for an answer. I like you're just like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, D, we don't say crazy, please. Please and thank you. No, you're okay. I really wish it would let me just like block the message, like instead of it getting held by automod. Like I wish it would just stop you, but I guess it's not how it works. But no, you're good. You're good. You're good. It is, like you said, it is a bad habit. It is a bad habit. I'm trying to be better about it. I'm trying to be better about it as well. All right, let's. Faye, before we head to school, what do you think our punishment will be for losing last week's competition? Hopefully nothing? We'd better make sure. Are we going to jail? Good morning, class. Huh? Where's Professor Vincent? Who? Our teacher? The guy who's always in this classroom? Oh no, nobody tell Nix. Is this a joke? Are you bullying me? Miss King has always been your teacher, sillies. Who's Kestrel's teacher, then? Me, of course. Kestrel's in your class, just like before. Then where is she? Miss King doesn't know. Maybe she's getting her reward? Anyway, your new assignment. Wait, before that, wasn't there a punishment for losing last week? Yep, it happened already, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. It did? What was it? Did something happen to us? Is it our grades? Do we fail? Miss King can't remember all this stuff. Okay, I guess we'll see for ourselves. Whew, okay. About this new assignment, you have to make sure there's a right number of ghosts at the plane crash. I'm just gonna read that again just to make sure that that's, you have to make sure there's the right number of ghosts at the plane crash. Yep, that's what it says. Yep, those are the words. Plane crash? Uh-huh. A plane went down and smashed into the island 60 years ago. It was full of not that popular movie stars on their way to make a movie. There should be a certain number of ghosts there. But there's too many or too few of them? Something like that. Anyway, it's important. Please go do it. Wait, isn't there bigger stuff we should be doing, like demon portals and the fact that the food is running out on the island, that kind of stuff? No, it's ghosts. You gotta go do the... No, it's ghosts. You gotta go do the ghost thing. Don't confuse Miss King. Well, okay. I don't like this. Neither do I. Several things are very wrong. It was the yeah, I guess something happened to Mr. Vincent, which is fun. I love Miss King, don't you get confused? Aren't there more important things? No! Go do this! Hey, look out. You lower your voice, young lady. Huh? This is my husband, can't you see? That's a zombie. I'm sorry, but you don't know who your husband is.
You've got my subscription whether you want it or not.
Nuja! Ionic hello. Ionic hello, good morning. Nuja, thank you for the 31-month resub. Holy cow. Just checking in a non-spoiler way. Have you got a new character late? Yes, we've gotten 2 new characters. Yeah, we got T and Iena. Excuse me. How are you both doing? How are you both doing? It's good to see you. Dear, will you listen to what they're saying about you? Stand up for yourself for once. Oh, sorry, lady, this I can't abide. Now we gotta fight zombies. Whoa, those guys are different. Shoot distance of map in a straight line. Okay. I slept in, so I'm doing good. Hell yeah. That means I can say how much better Ian is than Nakamo without spoiling. Matt wearing those bells like Jughead? Yeah. You know, in general, yes. In general, yes. I think the I think her special is really good. I think her special is really good. There we go. Whoa, do we have a hype train? Hello? Do we have a hype train on a Wednesday? Get out of here. Hang on, that means I gotta, and then Nuja, thank you for gifting that sub to D. Thank you for gifting that sub to D for your 10th gift sub. Hell yeah. Nuja, thank you so much. Emerald, thank you for gifting that sub out. I have to go do personal things this morning. It's good to get to chat for a bit. Yeah, I hope everything goes all right, Breezy. I hope everything goes well. Hope the rest of the stream is great. I'm sure it will be wonderful. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I'm spending it with some wonderful people. Refuse to be outdone by Nuja. Refuse to be outdone by Nuja. Amazing. Gosh, if only... I can heal and get the doom off. I've got the power of Peter, one of the most OP characters in gaming. Peter was wild. Peter was great. Shouts to Peter. Okay, now here's a problem. Okay, so that was 1 AP. But then you have the opposite with Gary. That's true. Right, these guys are 3. Guess I'll just die. I really want to play the new Dragon Quest. Solely because I'm so curious on how they fixed Gary. You know? I want them to fix Gary. I need a punching bag. Oh, thank you everybody for the hype train. Hell yeah. What a way to start a Monday. What a way to start a Monday. It's Wednesday? Why did I say Monday? I said Wednesday. Why did I say Monday? Why did I say Monday? I said Wednesday earlier. I literally said Wednesday.
You gotta get your shit together.
That's fair. That's fair. Can I like tuck it slightly? I think you're a little cooked today. Listen. It's you know, it's not as bad as any other time. So just a wee bit crispy. Just a little, yeah, I'm not cooked, I'm just a little crisped. I'm just a little crisped. We're so close. Oh, we were so close. Okay. A skill for this fight you don't have yet? I'm very curious. Right, she goes through. If I say the name of the skill, will that be a spoiler? No, but thank you for checking. Thank you for checking. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always appreciate. Yeah, I always appreciate the check-in on stuff like that. I think I want to step this way and then I'll be able to do that. Oh, right, I don't have the special charge up anymore. It's called Filler Killer. It lets you phase through an enemy further. So if there's a gap of one between the enemies, you can still go. Oh. That's really cool. Wow. So I love Aina better than Namako, plus the stun skill, and she does the usual damage. Right. As always, I wish that one... Her normal skill helps get to the exit without fail. Yeah, gosh, that's a good skill. Do you remember how you got that? Was that just like a random chance thing? I think it was companion skill for maxing someone. Okay. Okay, so Faye doesn't have a thing because I was silly. I just don't have a lot of abilities in a way that's annoying. I wish I had more abilities. Gosh, filler killer is so good. That's bananas. The big reason I like having Mercy is she does 2 damage. She doesn't do knockback, but she does 2 damage, and that's great. Thank y'all for the sub love and stuff today. I appreciate the hell out of all y'all. Reminder that all the Twitch money is going to is going to take care of Casper's teeth. So you are very specifically helping care for the sweet baby boy. We did it. Shout out to the big cross. All of that is going to take care of Casper's teeth. And also, you know, Grimm's vet bills right now, like, not for nothing. Emerald, have you gotten to a point where you're doing anything with the demon trophies? Have you gotten to a point where you're doing something with the demon trophies? It feels like that's a thing. Ah, we missed one. And I keep telling you, that's my husband. Wife. No way, really? My husband's name is Robert Raymond. See for yourself. How am I gonna... The gravestone. Oh, wow. It really does say Robert Raymond. There now, will you leave us be? Live, care, wife. Live, laugh, love, but for wife guys. Ah, jeez. I guess it's fine. I don't know. Is this one fine? I feel like I'm letting a lot of weird things slide these days. I mean, if they're happy, we'll let the possessed dad go, and that worked out okay. Yeah, I guess. All right, fine. Go with your rotting husband. Half the people around here can't remember anything either, so you're in good company. Thank you, dears. May you someday find someone as devoted to you as my fella is to me. Love is love. Love wins. Love wins. Force field now available to study. When landing on an empty tile, create a force barrier that serves as an obstacle. Interesting. I got to a point where I can't beat a boss. My brain is not equipped for the mechanic. It's way down the line though. Way down the line than you are, but you haven't used the trophies yet. Okay. I don't even know if they're a thing we're being awarded. It feels like the game continues to track them. And so I'm like, are we going to do something with them or? There's a story point. I thought it would open something. Instead, I got another companion that I'll never use because I have my favorites. I have another companion I'll never use. That's so rude. Like, I get it, but that's so funny. Just two of us in a room together, huh? Oh my God. Aina, please. Aina, please, there's people watching. This made me blush for some reason. Okay, we'll do cooking. It's interesting that I can't get to more with Mercy, but you know what I'm gonna do? What's that? I'm gonna listen to Nutcracker again? Do it, live your life. What am I writing? Everyone, listen, everybody talks about trans rights. Everybody should listen to Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I know people are losing their memories or whatever, but this is a bit too much. We lost Professor Vincent now?
Trans rights.
Fuck yeah, trans rights. Do we think he got possessed? It was a nuisance, but he gave us good info. I figured the teacher would be immune from this somehow. But I know he was arguing with Masterson about sending us to the bunk. Masterson seemed to know a lot about it. Oh, I know, I'm sorry, this is an Enna voice. Masterson seemed to know a lot about the gangster hangout for a teacher, and he didn't want to see in that piece of the prophecy. Let's try to put this together. We know the apocalypse is coming in a timeline that lines up to Y2K in a few weeks. So we got this new one. It looks like two islands crashing together? That can't be good. I hope Professor Vincent's okay. Feels weird to say it, but I hope so too. Should we go look for him? I'm not even sure where we would start. We could ask Anthony whether something happened while we were in the bunker. I was listening to it last night, able to recall every scene from the last performance. Hell yeah. Hey Faye, hey boss, how's it going? Kind of weird, our teacher disappeared? Did you hear anything while we were underground? There was something, I think. He went somewhere, got taken somewhere, I'm not sure. I've been feeling real foggy lately, like I can't keep my thoughts in my head. Damn, well, let us know if you hear anything, okay? Write it down in case you forget the conversation. I'm not that forgetful. You never know, he might be soon. It's really going around. Heck, I hope he's gonna be okay too. They're tough, they'll be all right. Guess we'll see. That does sound like something really did happen to Vincent. You think it was punishment for losing the competition? Oh, like the punishment this week wasn't for us, but for our group's teacher? That would follow why Miss King is somehow in charge of our class now. Brutal. He might still be okay. Let's ask around some more. Then there's also our assignment. Ah! Please, you have to help. There's the wrong number of us. Huh? Who are you? Please! Oh yeah, the ghost. Oh, well. Boy. Only vulnerable from the backside. What does that mean? Okay, let's screw these walls. They actually suck. Yeah, let's see how this works first. Let's do some reconnaissance. Nope. Oh, so you just have to suck it. Oh. You have to what now? I said what I said. Oh, of course he's weak to the one. Oh, well, okay. Oh, and then those don't turn around. Okay. And you have to not be in front of them. Yeah, really wasting your turns. Right, and then, yeah, and if you're in front, they don't turn around. And these tether a-holes. And they don't get pushed. You should have... Oh yeah, I should take immune to tether off of T because T is not here. Lyrics, hello. Lyrics, hello. Okay, let's. What if? Oh, you don't even have to move. Oh, okay, that might save me an AP. Yeah. Okay, charge up their specials a little bit. Charge up their specials. Lyrics! Lyrics, how are you? Gonna have a halfway decent time. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing good. It's a very good Wednesday, and I know it's Wednesday, so, you know, I'm not worried about that. Okay, well, okay. What are we? Okay. Ghosts kind of suck. Ghosts suck. Walls suck. Let's have mercy. Oh, well, I just did a battle and nobody is immune to tether because I put immune to tether. Okay. I gotta dip. Have a good stream. Emerald, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta move too. Okay. Okay. Deal with him. Okay. Making a little progress. This is the important thing. We stun the jumpy guy. We stun that tether guy. Right? We just... Oh, and then the wall does damage behind? Oh, fuck that. Okay, I'm gonna do that to move up. Well, hang on. Right, and she has stoic. Okay, so if she does trigger her special, she'll kill all of those guys. Okay. Oh, I can't even attack the side. That's nonsense. Okay, and then her specialist charge, she'll take a hit, but that's fine. The guy in the back is dead, and that's a good outcome. I thought he was immune to tether. I thought we gave him immune to tether. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay. Okay, walls are bad. Walls are bad. Oh, thank you. When our numbers fluctuate, we get unstable. Please help us. All right. Spooked student. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Level max? Wait a minute. What do you mean level max? Oh. I mean, it feels like you avoided me after you've been avoiding me after you kissed me on the cheek. I did? Am I? Did I? Weren't we defeating technology? You're being cagey, but I was thinking about what you said. It's true my old demon hunting scrolls couldn't have known about modern technology. So I thought, why not go defeat the ultimate technology? Computers. No. I want to stab a plane. Like, stab an airplane with a knife? That's what I want to do. Huh. You're the demon technology boss. Very good. I'm gonna stab this thing. Huh. Nothing came out. Ha! I knew it was a coincidence. Yeah, well, I may have brought you here for another reason. I thought there might have been something. It's nothing bad. Here goes. I've been wanting to thank you for helping me sort out things about my father and my family when we first met. Of course, doesn't matter who your dad is, you gotta be you. I wanted to leave it all behind, but you led me towards taking control of it in my own way. So thank you for that. I couldn't have done it without you. Huh, why is it so hard to talk about that stuff? I get it, families and feelings are complicated. That's why I tried to print it out and then the stupid printer wouldn't go. Oh. And then I tried to sing it to you, but you didn't get it. Whoops. I'm not great at lyrics, but yeah, this whole technology crusade may have been a bit of an excuse. Technology can be pretty infuriating, so I didn't notice at all. I did kiss you on the cheek. I'm glad I didn't imagine that. I got all tingly. I figured coming out here in the middle of nowhere where there's no people, no technology, I'd have no more excuses. Oh, ghosts. That's right, don't mind us, ladies. Scram ghost or I'll exorcise you. We're gone. The fucking peeping ghosts? Matt, I saw you're playing Alan Wake. Have you started Final Draft? No, Aaron and I have been talking about doing Final Draft.
This made me blush for some reason.
Ghosts are peeping. Rude. I think we're going to watch a video or something. I think we're gonna watch a video or something for Final Draft because we have other things that we want to get to. And so it might be one of those things where it's like, hey, what if I just watch like a 2-hour video as opposed to playing the whole game again? So. Why am I not great? No, Lyrics, you're great. Well, all my cards are on the table. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. Sure, let's, what? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Lesbians. Let's go, girls. I wasn't paying attention. I just heard lyrics and not great. They're talking about the lyrics that she wrote. What a rush, right? Yeah, and I still think you're cool. I thought so since the moment I saw you. I think you're cool too, Faye. They're lesbians. They're in lesbians. And what's this new ability we got? Phaser no longer passes through enemies. Instead, attacks in an X pattern focused on targeted enemy. Interesting. So happy I got back from my check-in call to catch that kiss. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna double check we've got everything. Let's go to the store. Hell yeah. Plain and simple is very funny. Oh. But yeah, so I'm really curious about Final Draft, but we want to play so much stuff. Wow, there really is a plane crash here. Oh. And there really are a lot of ghosts. I guess if there's demons and zombies, why not? Finally, I get to punch a ghost. Thanks for helping us out. There's just the wrong number of us and we can't get to the bottom of it. That means the assignment's real too. Bizarre. Okay, team, time to play detective. So how many of you are there now? 14. And how many should there be? That's the thing, nobody can remember. But it's definitely not 14! It's 13 ghosts, everybody knows it's 13 ghosts. 13 ghosts is the correct. Okay. Okay. I do feel like I have like the ones that I like. Ugh, I wish I could get this guy. Oh, maybe I can? Yes, okay, no ghosts. All right, that's great. Listen, he took a hit. It's fine. Boom. Easy peasy. I wonder if there's I do wonder if there's a YouTube video for Alan Wake final draft changes. Alan Wake final draft. I started and a bit of dialogue was different in the beginning. I also wonder if it's one of those things where it's like, I'll only really appreciate it. I'll only really appreciate it if I play the whole game again in a way that makes sense. You know, in a way that's like, yeah, I get it. I also hate that I search Alan Wake 2 final draft and I get like 6 videos before YouTube is like, but here's other videos. It's like, let me search more videos. Let me look at more things. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I might just... Maybe we'll just, I'll put on like, invincibility in one shot and just work through it. Whew, thanks again. You see how they're pulling demons in with them when they get unstable? Since they're ghosts, they're caught between worlds. They must be creating temporary portals somehow. That's not good. It's super not good. Let's come back tomorrow and look at this with fresh eyes. Tuesday. Okay, Mercy and Namiko can study. Oh, slashes through obstacles. Shit. I need it. I need it. Oh, I didn't do the special quest. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do the side quest, did I? Did I get distracted? Yeah, I didn't do the side quest. What's wrong with me? Damn it. Ah.
That's your fault, mattcaulder.
That's fair. Say goodbye to annoying TV stands. Oh, sorry, did we spook you? Yeah, but you're not the one who was... Never mind. What's up? Somebody bugging you? Maybe I can help. Well, lately I keep feeling like somebody's following me. Or it's more like I'm sure of it. But then I turn around and I can only catch a glimpse before they disappear. Oh, I bet it's an always behind you demon. I don't like the sound of that. It attaches itself to a specific person. If they look up their shoulder too many times, it kills them. It kills me? Yeah, looks like we found you just in time. So what, we just kill it, right? there's a process, but we can exercise it. We got to get into a tight space. How about the teacher's office? No, we could get in trouble. We're helping somebody. Plus, I've never been in there. Okay. So the infected party should stand in the corner with a hand mirror. Like this? Exactly. Now you have to rotate the mirror right and left. Look into it with your opposite eye during each rotation. Okay. Just keep at it. Close one eye, then the other. This is kind of scary. Don't look back. Whatever you do, don't turn around. Don't look back. And then we're gonna fight it. Don't look back in anger. Don't look back at all. Pow. Boom. Okay, hang on. Boom. 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 That's called a win, baby. Now I'm looking up how to play Quantum Break. Hell yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah. I might have a key. I might literally have a Steam key. Hang on. I do not. I do not. I'm gonna poke Emily. All right. Need more Sean Ashmore? Hell yeah. It's a good game. It is perfectly fine for what it is. It is perfectly fine for what it is. You know what I mean? Hang on one second. Okay. We love 8 out of 10 games. Okay. I need to finish that at some point. I think that's what I'll do tonight. It's good. So it is absolutely, I think, an 8 out of 10. It's just a little better than a 7 out of 10, but they fucking punch so big. Is it gone? Yep, we got it. Good job, team. Nice. Thank you so much. I can breathe easy now. Take this cheat sheet for your trouble. Running start. I never knew there were so many specific kinds of demons out there. Yeah, I got a whole book of them back home. Hey, you kids can't be in here. What are you up to? Stealing test sheets, I bet. Faye, do something. And what are you doing with a student's underwear in your pocket? Disgusting. How dare you accuse me of, what's that in your pocket, huh? I don't have anything in my, I mean, this is, how did these get in here? And they're still warm. Well, perhaps it would be best if we had just forgot over the, Aina, what did you? Just leave as quickly and quietly as possible. I was using a spreadsheet that was telling me which pack to open in TCG Pocket. I realized yesterday it was bugged. It would never tell me to open Mega Altaria packs. Oh, Nirja, is there a new one of those? Aina, was that your? Don't ask. So you're not wearing any. Let's just move along, shall we? We defeated the demon, hooray! But Aina, I'm very curious about, bye! Huh. It's too hard to juggle 3 packs. I've just been opening random stuff. Okay, we're gonna get through this because we already did this. Okay, how the fuck did I do? How the fuck did I do this? I put the Reddit link in the Discord. Hell yeah. Thank you, Nuja. Yeah, listen. Could be your break activity. No, my break activity is gonna be shoving a croissant in my face. This is not going as well overall. I hate that if you kill the guy, you're not freed. That's Garbo. I pretty much stopped playing Pocket. It's overwhelming with the amount of cards. That's totally fair. I play it as literally just a goofy thing to poke at. You know? So I did it. Nice. I barely do the battles and stuff anymore. Like when the Digimon app releases, I will probably drop it. I will probably drop it. I might keep up with just opening the 2 packs and sending people cards, you know? So that's what I'm waiting for, TBH. Yeah, I really hope it's good. You know what I mean? I hope it's good. From what I've seen, it's pretty good. I hope it's one of those things that runs well on my phone. So, like, I hope it runs well on my phone. I hope I can play it on the PC. It would be nice to make it part of stream, you know? It would be nice to make it part of stream and... Okay, what's running start? If a character walks more than 1 tile before attacking the targeted enemy, they deal +1 damage. What do you mean? Oh. Okay. Some of these are so good. Drink some of the fountain water? Yeah, totally a good idea. When there's fountain water, you gotta drink it. Faye, don't do that. There's nothing I can do. It calls to me. Remember how bad it smelled? I'm going in. Ugh, it's terrible. What did you think was gonna happen? I feel like I learned something important, and my guts got stronger? If you say so. No more drinking strange water, though. No, my guts did not get stronger. I gotta barf. Faye! Listen, I learned a new ability, and that's all that's important. Adds defense down to attack. Ooh, that's very good. Oh yeah, let's hang out with T. Yeah, I really hope the Digimon app is fun. I hope they do good events. I hope it doesn't like suck for monetization. You know. That's my big hope. All right, well now that I love friend. No, we gotta, it's rude that we're not, can you only have 1 level 4? Like, what are we doing? Do I need to email the devs? Just demon hunting Polycule over and over and over and over? Hang on, I gotta check the store. You emailing them my search history? Listen, everybody loves K-pop demon hunters because they're all lesbians, right? Like, that's a big part of it. Yeah, that's why everybody loves that, right? Is because they're all lesbians. I love, there's the one React image where the girl just has the gun in her mouth. And I'm like, that is the realest React image ever. Like, it's so good. It's so good and specific. Hey T, what brings you to the seedy side of town? Shopkeep had a lead on a romance novel I hadn't read. Been hard to get new stuff since the island got isolated. But they told me it just sold, so I'm out of luck. Oh, demons for some reason. Apparently they call this thing a book, but it doesn't even taste like one. Hey, don't eat that. I'll eat your face is what? That's a great comeback for a demon, honestly. That's honestly a great comeback for a demon. Ow. Walk two tiles directly, deal 1 damage, inflict stun, passing through continuous targets in a straight line. Fuck that. Fuck that. Oh. How did that make, wait, how did that make T die? Oh, because this guy explodes. Right. Now, if I do that, okay, why does it push him? Why doesn't he just die? Come on, dog. Company to reclaim Twitter trademarks abandoned by Mus X to bring back old Twitter to compete with X. Stupid. Absolutely stupid waste of time. Yeah, who fucking cares? People need to stop. People need to stop pining for the good days of Twitter, which weren't good days. They're just the racists just weren't the racists just weren't actively emboldened. You just need to build something new or stop engaging with social media. Like, Blue Sky exists. Is it good? But it's there, you know? I'm not gonna sit here and say that like Blue Sky is some like leftist, haven. But you know what? We don't have a bunch of like AI Nazi nonsense, so. It could be a lot worse. Okay. I get into moods where I randomly go to Blue Sky for a day and then don't touch it for a month. That's probably the healthiest way to engage with social media. Like, I think the lesson that we should take away from Twitter, is, man, it kind of sucks for everybody when one website is the place to go for all your information. Like, it actually seems like if there's only one place for you to go for everything, it's really easy for those places to take control of the information that you're allowed to have. Ooh, that got rid of both of them. Also, don't get your news from social media. I mean, you should get your news from verified, real news sources, right? And I think what kind of Twitter showed is that it's like, it is really helpful to have that news available in a short form, quick availability. You know, it can be really helpful to have a system that says, hey, what if you got your info right, you know, boom, you know, what if the news came to you? The problem is when it becomes the only place that you get your news, to like to an extent that people could very easily take advantage of it. Okay, well, we got there. I guess that's not how I use it. I can see that working for people. There are a lot of news agencies and a lot of international alerts that use Twitter. Like, before Twitter decided to like limit APIs and bots and stuff, there were a lot of news agencies, like city metro transit alerts were very popular on Twitter because it was a short form verified way to, you know, release small updates. And back when you could like get tweets as texts on your phone, that was great. You know, like there were very specific use cases for a platform like Twitter, that places didn't have to invest in a bunch of overhead to create a solution for all of this. Right? Places didn't have to verify all of your info and collect all this data and all of this. They could just say, hey, we have a Twitter account for updates. Go follow the Twitter account for updates. You got an ad even though you're subbed? That's weird. Are you doing an ad blocker, Nuja? Because it could be that the ad blocker broke it. Nice, you got your book. The bite they took out of it isn't that bad. It's still readable. By the way, did you ever check out the book I lent you? I did, it was terrible. I would have never thought you'd stoop so low as to suggest I read something like that. But I thought, it's insulting, frankly. Who do you think you are giving that to me, a literal princess? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're doing the thing from the book where she trashes what he likes in order to teach him lessons about caring for her. Yeah, that part was so stupid. Who would even fall for that? I know, I laughed so hard. Wow, you really did read it. Of course, it was super fun. Wow, I never had a friend I could talk to about this stuff. Just a friend? Or something more? Oh, I did recite that whole line for you. Did it work? You know what? I think it did. Hell yeah! Smooch everybody! Always be smooching. Now that was a romance novel kiss. Better watch out for your bosoms. Lend me that book when you're done. We could try out some more material. Yeah, we can read it together. Let's go, girls. Lesbians. Oh, I don't have to play Guess the Face, but I do need to pay tribute to the shrine. What do you do with the money we put in here anyway? Currency is unimportant. It matters that a tributary gave me something of value to them. Oh, so it could be anything, as long as it is an item of emotional power. Huh, I'll think about that one. We got a new ability here. Elemental Cascade. Knocking enemies into each other with special activated passes on elemental damage. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Nuja, I don't know what happened. That's so weird. That's so weird. Has anybody else had that problem? No, but I don't use an ad blocker. Yeah, I'm just guessing if the ad blocker, if an ad blocker could be messing it up. I just had ads too. Is that the problem? No, Nuja had ads, but Nuja's subscribed. So Nuja shouldn't have had ads. Yeah. Hey, aren't you the one who was getting attacked by the crows? That's me. And I nursed this crow back to health, just like you said. Aw, what a cute little puffball. Babies? Where's the babies? Right here. I will die! I wasn't sure how to reintroduce it to its parents. Yeah, ask Mercy, obviously. Mercy, what do you think? They should recognize their baby even if it's been a while, especially with such a cute little puffy, little tiny, little fluffy squeezy. Sorry, I mean, you can probably just let it go somewhere near them. I'll give it a try. Just gonna get a little closer. Oh! Whoa! 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 Hey! Whoa! Hey! Hey! Whoa! Hey! Oh, cool. It's not on sale. Well, whatever. It's fine. It doesn't look like they're very happy. Don't they recognize their baby? Maybe they think she's stealing it? I guess that's possible. What now? Something else is mad at me? It's defending her. We got your back, baby crow. Hell yeah. Whoa, the fuck are you? Spinner. Spins distance of map to inflict 1 damage, bouncing once on map edge. Bounces when hit, inflicting damage. What was the ability I just picked up? Oh, phase. Yeah, which is not, it's not essential right now. Oh. It does like bank shots. Oh, that's really funny. Oh, it's gonna come back and hit me. That's really funny. That's really funny. Oh, right, the heal. Okay, we've got another turn, so we can try to clean these up. Oh, we got even, okay. Beautiful. All right. Okay. You know how weird it is? There's a setting on Twitch that you can say, hey, you still see ads. You still see ads even if you sub, and that seems wild to me. That seems wild to me. What do we do? I think we gotta leave it. They'll accept the baby once we're gone. Okay.
Honk, fuck off.
Brian, we kicking Satan's ass in here? I hope so, God. I honestly like when the ads are on the side rather than interrupting the stream. I do like the little like push to the side ad. I'm a much bigger fan of that. You can at least keep up with what's going on in some way. Yeah, you can at least be like, what's going on? What's happening? All the things that pop up around the stream are good. Yeah. Oh, and the little like pop-up banners, those are great. Those are fine. You did the right thing. The baby looks happy. I just hope they're not mad at me anymore. Time will tell. For now, no more punching gravestones. Got it? Got it. Add poison is available to study. Probably, yeah, add poison effect to the attack. Brian, how you doing today? How are you doing? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. We haven't done any fishing for a minute, so let's... Homesick for day 2 of 2. I hope... Oh! That's wild. It's the rubbish of demon fish. Yeah, I need to get better about running. I should run. Oh, wow. I just caught that. I need to get better about manually running ads when there's a little bit of a downtime. Like I have them scheduled, but I think I definitely need to run them manually a little bit more. I try to do that every time I run off for a second. I run ads. Yeah, and the break button runs the ads automatically. If you do the 3-minute thing, it gives you more cash and takes the pre-rolls off. Yeah. If you do 3 minutes of ads an hour, you get a higher ad payout, which is meh. But yeah, then you don't have any pre-rolls, which is the best you can do, honestly. You know, it's the best you can do with it. That's how I run mine with the 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh, let's do a save. Oh my goodness. We'll fight these ghosts and then that'll probably be break time. Time to bust some ghosts. Nice, but how? We know there are either too many ghosts or too few. If we want to know how many ghosts there's supposed to be, we need to know how many people died in the crash, right? Shouldn't that be on the black box or whatever? The thing that says what happened when the plane went down? That's a good idea. I think it records audio too. Let's search the plane and see if we can find it. Cute shirt, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Warlock, how you doing today? I don't know if I said. I don't know if I said, how you doing? Yeah, I'm wearing my Wholesome Games shirt. We're gonna watch the Wholesome Direct when I get back, and then probably the LATAM Games showcase. I know there's a bunch, and there was like the Frosty Games showcase. So, well, I do not like it in here. Planes are creepy enough when they're functional. This would be the perfect place for a horror film. Hey, don't get in our way, Ghost. I'll punch you in the junk. Taking a sick day, slight headache, didn't sleep well. Oh, phase your obstacles time. Let's go. I need to go back and watch the showcases for my usual green bean summary on Discords. Oh shit. You get the artisanal green bean experience. Hey, game, that says phases through obstacles. Are we just liars now? Time for an angry dev email. Like, phase through obstacles, but not. And he phases through enemies. She attacks. I believe she counts as a phaser because she moves through them as part of her attack. So I believe she counts as a phaser. Okay, thank you for that. Good Lord. Okay, we're still good. It says enemies unless I'm reading it wrong. Oh, I have a talent equipped to her, which is actually my one big complaint about the game is the special abilities don't, and a lot of games do this, the special abilities don't integrate into the power descriptions. What the fuck? Okay. The talents don't integrate into the power descriptions. What talents does mattcaulder have though? None. Not a one. Okay, so wait, so that says phaser type. Yeah, okay. So Aina's a phaser type. So they must not count wall as an obstacle, which is, I guess, you know, I guess. I guess. It turns around and has a creepy face. Is that a side you can attack? Yes. If you get on the opposite side, you can attack it. If you get on the opposite side, you can attack it. It's got a full defense and a full attack side that's confusing but makes sense. So here's the big thing with it, Brian. If you stand in front of it, like it put me in front of it, you take a damage, but not everything, because the enemy was in front of it and that didn't trigger. And so it's just it's just weird, you know? It's just weird. It's like me and the sun. It's just one of those things where it's like, this is happening too much. Oh, hey, this is great. Eat shit. We're still on this fight? No, this is a new, completely different fight. This is a new, completely different fight. If I'm off, call it. I'm just trying to understand from someone who's trying. No, yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's look for that black box. It should be toward the front, I think. I think this is it, but why is it orange? And how do we listen to it? Try that there. Okay, let's see. Clear skies and, oh God, babe, but what's that? We've lost engine 1. I'll contact air control. Jimmy, we've lost engine 2. Oh God, we're... That's it? What the heck? It doesn't even say how many people were on it. But hey, it tells us there's a pilot and a co-pilot. That's 2 people accounted for. No, you're right. Nice, that's progress. But there's some other clues in here too. Let's spread out. Blood carnation. Blood carnation, hello. What about this? It's a list of everyone's meals. There's 1, 2, 3, 9 passengers. I guess this was a charter plane. I thought these were supposed to be movie stars. I don't recognize any of these people. What are the names? Gidget Garble, Ysbyrd Libertine, Abe Speakeasy, Biff Landmark, Gwen Carlo, what? Anyway, there's Aubrey Dreamer, Joan Booksworth, Lobo Killinger, Speed Lightning. All of these names are ridiculous. I've never heard of any of them. Well, I have. C-list actors all, but Double Geo's and a couple hot ones back in Italy. You're making that up. I am not. Seems almost all of them had the fish. Wonder if that's what brought them down. Gross, someone was having beets? Who would eat that? That's a normal food. Turned your poop red the next day. If you forgot you ate beets, you're like, oh no, I'm dying. No way, man, I can't go through that again. Someone must have served them the fish and beets, right? And there's this locker here. Okay, there's extra uniforms and name tags. Melody and Francois, 2 flight attendants. How many is that up to? I got it. So there's 9 passengers, plus 2 pilots, plus 2 flight attendants. 14, that's perfect. Everything's fine. Actually, it's 13, which is not perfect because we have 14 ghosts. I love Destin. Yeah, it's 14, the number that we know is wrong, so everything's good. As someone who eats a lot of beets, that next day moment has happened for like a half a second before. All right. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna go get my gonna get my eat my croissant. I'm going to I'm gonna go see what's up with Aaron. I'm gonna get my tea, all of that. When I get back, we will when I get back, we'll watch Wholesome Snack. I've known my brain sometimes. When I get back, we'll watch Wholesome Snack. We'll watch the LATAM Games Showcase. We'll watch the I think it's Frosty Break Indie Showcase. There's like 2 or 3. We'll see how many we can get going in the meantime. So yeah. Wholesome Snack Tea's nuts. But yeah, so I'll see everybody in a little bit. If you haven't recently, make sure you get up, move around a little bit, take a stretch. Sorry, I'm ill. Listen, Brian, you would have done that every day. Don't blame that on don't blame that on illness. That's you. That's your that's your brain illness. But move around, stretch a little bit. You know, make sure you're not just sitting at your desk. Get up, have a snack, drink some water, go outside, get some fresh air, sun on your face, touch some grass, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll see everybody back here in just a little bit.